Eastern Conference Finals. There just aren't a lot of legitimate contenders who need Irving's services, are willing to take on his contract, and can handle his lackluster defense. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense, and Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please rise and move your heads as we honor America and remember and celebrate the life of Martin Luther King Jr. as Benet sophomore Alyssa Chow will now sing our national anthem. Thank you, Alyssa. Great job. Have a nice hand for Alyssa. Ciao. Good afternoon and welcome to the 32nd annual Coach Gift Troop Fest, presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's. This afternoon's game features the Waukesha West Wolverines from Waukesha, Wisconsin versus your Benet, Red Wings. Here are this afternoon's starting lineups for the Waukesha West Wolverines with a record of 10-4. This 5'10" freshman is considered to be one of the top freshmen in Wisconsin. Please welcome number 24, Jordan Fensky. This 5'9" junior is considered to be one of the top 50 juniors in the state of Wisconsin. Please welcome number 11, Lily Hakey. This 5'11" junior is also considered to be one of the top 50 juniors in Wisconsin. Please welcome number 31, Maddie Anderson. This 6-foot junior is considered to be one of the top 25 juniors in Wisconsin. Please welcome number 33, Hayden Crone. This 5'5" senior is considered to be one of the top 25 seniors in Wisconsin. She'll be continuing her basketball career at Metropolitan State University of Denver in the fall. Please welcome number 13, Ashlyn Yao. The head coach of the Waukesha West Wolverines is Mark Musalaki, assisted by Teresa Dejewski, Bob Whiteford, and Malik Brown and Lisa Hudson. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Benet Academy Red Wings. With a record of 16-2, currently ranked number 1 in Class 4A in the state of Illinois, and 5th in the area by the Daily Herald. An Elite 8 finish in 2017, Super 16 finish in 2018, and 4th place finish in the 2019 state championships in the state of Illinois. At guard number 33, a 5'10" sophomore, Maggie Solarski. At guard number 24, a 6-foot junior, Samantha Trumpfer. At guard number 22, a 5'11" senior, Margaret Temple. At forward number 41, a 6'2" senior, continuing her basketball career at U.S. Naval Academy in the fall, Courtney Demos. This 6-foot junior is considered to be one of the top juniors in the country by Newstar, one of the top 10 juniors in the state of Illinois by Girls Prep Hoops. Please welcome number 4, Benet Bovine. The head coach of your Benet Lady Red Wings is Joe Kilbride, assisted by Kelsey Coulter, Kristen Peterson, John McAdams, and John Fitzgerald. Morgan Timo. Benet foul name, Morgan Timo's first, team's first. Renee Bowman. Benet Thompson down the game for Waukesha West. Benet is considered to be one of the top 50 sophomores in Wisconsin. Jump ball, offensive possession, Waukesha West. Timeout, 60 seconds.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Morgan Demos. Down in game for Benet, Olivia Kokinas. She'll be continuing her basketball for University of Wisconsin Whitewater in the fall. Amelia Solarski also now in the game for Benet. Annika Helmut Drunk now in the game for Waukesha West. Double dribble against Waukesha West. Benet ball. Jordan Hudson now in the game for Waukesha West. Replacing Jordan Fensky. Benet Beaumont. Olivia Thompson. Jump ball in the position, Benet. Ava Darling now in the game for Waukesha West, replacing Ashley Yao. Olivia Kokinas. Three-point basket, Hayden Crow. Benet Beaumont. They've completed one quarter of play with the score. Benet 14, Waukesha West 5.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Very interested. Allison Tracy now in the game for Amanda Trippberger with the Benet basket. Benet Beaumont. Now back in the game for Benet, Margaret Temple and Maggie Solarski. Benet foul. Margaret Temple, that's her first, team second. Jordan Fensky returns to the Waukesha West line, replacing David Darling. Benet Beaumont back in the lineup for Benet. Benet fouled Maggie Solarski, her first, team's third. Thompson at the line to shoot 2. Annika Hellenstrom. Three-point basket, Maggie Solarski. Waukesha westbound Jordan Fensky hits her first, team's first.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world. Maggie Solarski. Three-point basket, Jordan Fensky. Jordan Fensky, correction, Samantha Trimberger.
foul, Waukesha West Lily Haney. It's her first, team second. Amelia Solarski back in the lineup for Benet. Morgan Blue and Nevaeh Thompson back in the lineup for Waukesha West. Nevaeh Thompson. They've completed one half of play with the score. Benet 25, Waukesha West 14.
Irving, one-on-one with Washington. Kyrie, saucy!
Uncle Drew can do a lot of things in his old age: dribble around opponents, take it to the hole and dunk, and emphasize how this game has always been about buckets.
I get buckets.
But the one thing he doesn't have? The vaccine. Uncle Drew, aka Kyrie Irving, still hasn't been vaccinated for the COVID-19 virus. Because of this, Kyrie can't participate in any regular season games in the state of New York. Can you imagine what Nets general manager Sean Marks is thinking right now? He has one of the best, if not the best, point guards in the NBA at creating his own shot. Now, this is a free country, and Irving has every right to not get the vaccine. But on the surface, it seems like a very selfish move, especially for a Nets team who could be unstoppable whenever Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant are the trifecta on the court. So now Marks has to consider the best alternative for the Nets. Should they keep Irving and deal with the constant media circus that comes with having Kyrie on the roster? Or should Brooklyn trade Kyrie, even if that means trading him for 75 cents on the dollar? And with Omicron rearing its ugly head at NBA players and creating COVID-19 health protocols, the virus is clearly very contagious. Just look at the Nets, for example. As recently as Christmas Day, the Nets had 10 players in COVID-19 health protocols, which includes Irving, Durant, and LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge sometimes starts in the front court for the Nets. So Brooklyn was essentially missing 3 starters on December 25th due to Omicron. Omicron is clearly very contagious, and with Irving not having a single Pfizer or Moderna shot, there's a good chance that Irving could spread the virus back to his teammates. And since Irving can't even play in some of these games, even if he's not in the coronavirus contact tracing protocol, he's basically more of a liability than an asset. The issue is no team wants to deal with this constant Irving COVID circus, including the Nets. Irving is a borderline Hall of Famer once he retires, but his crazy big contract, as well as his off-the-court problems, can force teams to avoid trading for this potential locker room cancer. Even before COVID, Irving was a terrible leader once he got traded to the Boston Celtics. And since joining the Nets, Irving has been anything but a saint. Since becoming a resident of New York City, Irving has missed games voluntarily due to several reasons. One of them was for Black Lives Matter and rejecting the 2020 NBA bubble. Before the vaccine became available to people below the age of 50, he was still refusing to wear a mask at public gatherings. Irving clearly doesn't understand the seriousness of COVID. Everybody has their opinions on the vaccine, but he was against wearing masks even before the vaccine was allowed for public injection. Still, he's under contract, and as long as he doesn't retire or commit any illegal acts, it's going to be hard for the Nets to sue for breach of contract. If the Nets determine they're in salary cap hell, which they are, and think that they would be a better team without Kyrie, it might be time to trade this former all-star point guard versus keeping him. Are there any takers for Kyrie? Possibly, but there hasn't been any serious trade talks. Another issue for the Nets is Kyrie loves playing in the Big Apple. I don't really blame him, and according to Nick Wright from Fox Sports 1, he would rather retire than play for another team. No team would trade for Kyrie if he immediately retires. However, mindsets can change, and with the Bulls and Bucks playing some very good basketball as of late, there are no guarantees the Nets even make it to the NBA Finals. Durant and Harden aren't getting any younger, so Irving has to be a little open-minded to the idea of a trade. He would also get to be the number 2 scoring option again, a role he thrived at during his glory years with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most recent trade rumor was the Dallas Mavericks, but according to Mark Stein, Mavericks owner Mark Cuban adamantly denies pursuing the Nets starting point guard. And for good reason. Luka Doncic loves playing point guard, and Kyrie is probably too small to play shooting guard. The Mavs would have to have 2 ball-dominant guards in their backcourt. And as we saw in Houston with James Harden and Russell Westbrook, that strategy is usually doomed to fail. Even when Chris Paul was in Houston, that marriage with the beard became a divorce in less than 5 seasons. What's really interesting is, as recently as a couple of months ago, Philadelphia was rumored to be a good fit to trade for Irving. However, the Nets don't want to trade him within the division because the whole point is to get to the NBA Finals. The 76ers are, of course, in the Eastern Conference and could be a major roadblock to their path to a championship. Also, teams don't go like trading away marquee players in the same conference, much less the same division. Ergo, the Nets don't want to play against Irving in an Eastern Conference playoffs. However, the anonymous NBA executive said Philadelphia would make sense if the Nets see any value in Ben Simmons. My take would be to avoid Simmons with a 10-foot pole, especially if the trade involves Irving. Kyrie Irving has his off-the-court issues and major personality question marks, but he's still a player who can average 50, 40, 90 shooting percentage numbers. A 50, 40, 90 season means you shoot at least 50% from two-point land, 40% from behind the arc, and 90% from the free throw line. Simmons is so bad offensively that he shies away from open dunks. I hate to use the word the yips, but something clearly wasn't right for him during last year's playoffs. He hasn't played a single game this season due to his unwavering stance and not wanting to play another possession with the 76ers. As such, his trade value is at an all-time low. Also, the Nets have Patty Mills as their current starting guard, and Mills is a former NBA champion with the San Antonio Spurs. Legendary Spurs head coach Greg Popovich is a big fan of his former point guard, so there's no doubt he can run the Nets offense whenever Kyrie can't play due to COVID protocol or injury. Simmons just isn't a necessary key to success for the Nets. In fact, whenever Aldridge plays or starts with the Nets, they have 3 players on the court with a player efficiency rating of 20 or better. Aldridge has a better PER this season than Harden. That's important because it shows the Nets they don't necessarily need Irving, Simmons, or any other flashy point guard when Harden, Durant, and Aldridge are all healthy. They just need a competent guy who can run the one position with grace and professionalism. Patty Mills fills that role just fine. However, the Nets might need some extra firepower in the playoffs, and it would be nice to see if their former investment in Kyrie can lead to an NBA championship. Is there really a point in trading the former number 1 overall draft pick if you get nothing of value back for him? A Simmons for Irving trade would basically just be about starting over and getting a player who can pass better and comes with less baggage. Unfortunately, Simmons comes with his fair share of baggage, and he can't even shoot mid-range jumpers or free throws. Dallas would make a lot more sense for the Nets than Philadelphia. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic could coexist in the backcourt. Do the Nets even want Kristaps Porzingis since they already have Aldridge and Blake Griffin? It's hard to say. The good news for Brooklyn is he has a player option going into next season. This just means if things go sour in Brooklyn and he doesn't like head coach Steve Nash or his role in the offense, he could reject $36 million and sign elsewhere for the 2022-2023 season. Would he really deny $36 million when his goal was to play with Durant? Things can certainly change for Irving's overall happiness if the Nets get eliminated in the Eastern Conference Finals. There just aren't a lot of legitimate contenders who need Irving's services, are willing to take on his contract, and can handle his lackluster defense. We've already mentioned Dallas before. The other two franchises who come to mind make sense, but it's hard to say if Irving would enjoy playing in a mid-major market. The Utah Jazz were so close last season to competing for a championship. One of the main reasons they fell short against the LA Clippers was a lack of explosiveness on the offensive end. Irving would solve that almost immediately since he's great at creating his own shot and driving to the rim. Once again, though, would he be happy playing in Utah? The Jazz also had some defensive struggles during last season's playoffs, something that Irving wouldn't fix. If the Jazz want to go all in and compete with Phoenix Suns and Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference, Irving would give them a much better chance in doing so than with Mike Conley manning the point. Conley is a solid leader and point guard, but when push came to shove, the Jazz could not consistently compete against Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers. The Jazz would make the most sense for a trade. If Irving would only be happy in a major market, the Clippers come to mind as Irving would definitely be a better option at point guard than Reggie Jackson. However, the Clips don't have as many trade pieces as the Jazz do. The Nuggets are a very interesting trade destination if Kyrie would love to play with the reigning MVP. According to Nuggets head coach Michael Malone, Jamal Murray won't be back by February. However, the Nets don't really care too much about the regular season. As long as Murray can be healthy and available for the playoffs, they could get a younger player who can be just as explosive as Kyrie with less off-the-court baggage, assuming Murray can rehab from an ACL injury in flying colors. The Nuggets might be willing to consider moving on from Jamal Murray if Kyrie passes a physical and his knees are determined to be in great shape. The Nuggets don't want to waste Nikola Jokic's prime, and the Denver Post acknowledges that Denver wants an upgrade at the wing anyway. The Nuggets need to win games now due to their mediocre record, and there's no guarantee that Murray will be the same player coming off his ACL injury and subsequent rehabilitation. Brooklyn knows this, but they could also use a fresh start from the Uncle Drew anti-vaccine drama. The Nets have enough offense with Harden and Durant. They might just need to move on from Irving to create a more stable locker room.
Grab violation against Benet. Waukesha Westfall. Benet foul Morgan Eagles for second, team's first. Three-point basket, Maggie Varsity. Three-point basket, Margaret Temple. Timeout on the court.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Jordan Hudson now in the game for Waukesha West. Three-point basket, Benet, Beaumont. Waukesha West, timeout, 30 seconds, timeout.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Benet foul, Margaret Temple as her second, team second. Jump ball, alternate possession was Waukesha West. Waukesha West fouling this round, that's her first, team second. Emma Webb down in the game for Benet. Ashley now returning for Waukesha West. Rebound, basket, Morgan, Demos. Three-point basket, Benet, Beaumont. Benet, Beaumont. They completed 3/4 of play with the score.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcast.
Benet Thompson. Amelia Solarski from Samantha Trimberger. Benet Thompson. Maggie Solarski. Benet foul, Olympia Kokinis, her first, team's third. Lily Haney at the line to shoot two. Now the game for Waukesha West, Kylie Anderson. Kylie will be continuing her athletic career in track and cross country at Winona State University in the fall. Addie Anderson back in the lineup for Waukesha West, replacing Lily Hankey. Allison Tracy now in the game for Benet. Waukesha West off Kylie Anderson, that's her first, team's third. Allison Tracy at the line shooting two. Tio Malani, Okanbanjo now in the game for Benet. Benet foul Teal Luani Benjo, her first team sport. Vea Thompson at the line, shooting 2. Three-point basket, Kane Crone. Now in the game for Benet, Maddie Andrew. Now in the game for Waukesha West, Morgan Blue. And Emerson Trinell.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Waukesha West Hall County Anderson, her second team sport. Benet foul, Allison Tracy, her first, team's fifth. Now in the game for Benet, Kelly Kicks. Sadie Skirtbend now in the game for Benet. Shannon Early now in the game for Benet. And Kendall Sheridan now in the game for Benet. Grace Kozlowski now in the game for Waukesha West. Now in the game for Waukesha West, number 22. Allison Tracy back in the game for Benet. Three-point basket, Kelly Kicks. Benet foul, Kendall Sheridan, her first. Penelope line, shoot one more. Their final score, Benet 56, Waukesha West 30, and a nice hit for both teams for being well played and doing well the rest of the season. Your Dick's Sporting Goods players of the game for Waukesha West, Nevaeh Thompson with 10 points. And for the Benet Lady Red Wings, your player of the game, Benet with 16 points. Both girls, please go to midcourt and collect your awards. Congratulations